Hi, this is Stepp Sydnor. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do you have a vision board for your 2018 success? We're at the end of the first quarter, and if you're in business development or a business owner or a sales leader or in sales, you really should consider having a 2018 vision board. Now, what is a vision board? Well, I've got mine right here. I'm going to show it to you. This is my 2018 vision board. And you can see right here, of course it says 2018, but there's a lot of different pictures on here. And of course it's in a video, you probably can't see it as well as you could if you're here in my office. But there's a lot of reasons to have a vision board. And you can get online, you can read a lot of advice and people that tell you you should have a vision board. So what is a vision board? Well, a vision board is a representation of all the goals or dreams or things that you want to get accomplished in 2018. And it's going to start with mapping out your goals, all right? Now, your goals should start with these two questions. So the first questions to set up a goal is, what do I dream about? That's question number one. And question number two is, what do I worry about? What do I dream about? What do I worry about? Now, when we're talking about goals, you know that goals are things that you just accomplish. Goals aren't things you do. It's the activities that you do to accomplish the goal. So if you want to have a blowout year for 2018, you've got to have a representation and a reminder of the goals that you want to get accomplished by 2018. Now, you'll hear different viewpoints on this from a lot of different people like myself who are trainers and developers and people, performance coaches that want to help people like you for your benefit succeed in 2018. And so here's some just simple suggestions that I have. First of all, this is a board that you get from Walmart for about $2. It's one of those little small presentation boards, and it's called just a simple vision board. And in this vision board, I have it broken up in several categories. My revenue for the year is a category. So how much revenue do I want to develop? Well, I'll show you. On my vision board, it says right here, there's a number, it says 30%. I simply want to grow my revenues for this year 30% over last year. Now, is that possible? Well, absolutely. In 2017, I had 25 here. I wanted to grow my revenues 25% over the year before. And I did 30%. So, since that was a good history, I put 30% this year. I'm not going to make it too extreme. And that's the goal I'm trying to hit. Now, in order to hit this 30%, you can see here that I have a marketing plan. That's a picture of a marketing plan. And when I look at that, it tells me what are the activities am I doing? That's things that we do that are contributing to getting to this 30%. Do you see how simple that is? So these are the activities you do relative to the goal that you set. But this center part of my vision board is, why am I working so hard? What is my why? What's the reason that I want to get this done? Well, simply on the left and right of this board are my why. I'll share a couple of categories with you. First of all, my family and my friends. I want to stay connected with them, the things I want to do with them. I've got grandkids, so I want to make sure I stay connected with them, so it reminds me their activities I need to do and when do I need to do them in order to reach that goal at the end of the year. I have a reading. I want to grow my intellectual growth. So you can see on my vision board I have a little kid reading a book, and it looks like you can't see it, but it's actually 6 apples. So each book that I read, I'll check off one of those apples. And I have to tell you, I'm kind of behind on this because I can see here I've got 5 more reading opportunities for my own intellectual growth, all right? So with that said, because I knew I was doing this video, I actually went online and bought a couple more books, audio books or whatever happens, but there's an intellectual growth. I have a hobby. I play guitar. You probably see some guitars on the wall behind me. And so I want to grow my skill set in playing guitar and doing some things in that area. I want to have a good credit score, okay? So I put things on there and make sure I'm watching my credit and making sure that when I end the year, I want to end with a pretty good score. I also have on here my fitness goals. All right, it reminds me about my fitness. And so there's a lot of different categories that you can do, from vacation to, I'm a spiritual person, so I like to go to church. I like to be involved in men's groups and stuff like this. I like to be in Bible study. But if you have a spiritual direction in your own life, that's an area of your life that needs to be considered. So your spiritual life, your vacation, the nonprofit things that you support, your financial freedom, your credit score, your business. I have a lot of business things on here specifically. Your marketing, developing a website, your hobbies, vacation, family, and friends. And when you pull all that together, you end up with a vision board like this. And you keep this in front of you. If you want to supercharge these goals, find somebody else that wants to do a vision board and get in partnership with them and review these at least every week, if not every 2 weeks. Keep this in front of you so that you can see it. It's a visual reminder of what are the activities that have you done in order to have a blowout 2018.